Ladies and gentlemen, now that Tears of the Kingdom has been out for a while, in my opinion it's safe to say it's the greatest Zelda game ever created. But it got me thinking back on all the Zelda games previous, and how we actually got to this game. It's been a wild journey, multiple decades. So I thought it would be fun today to rank all the Zelda games from best to worst, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. My name is Robot Joe and I'm your host as always. Let's get started. Yeah, so it's official. Tears of the Kingdom is the best Zelda game of all time. But that doesn't mean there hasn't been great Zelda games before. So we're going to rank them from best to worst, and we're going to see how we feel at the end, because these lists can go either which way. Before we get started, hit a like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and follow me on Instagram because we're building a really cool community over there. Let's get into it. So I am on tiermaker.com, and I have the Zelda games here, and we have our list as follows. S tier, Hyrule God. B. C tier, Tingle Slave, I don't know what that kind of brings with it, and rub Ganon's feet. You gotta think, Ganon is always walking in these big ass boots. The feet, probably a little stinky. Let's just get into it. Ocarina of Time. This is Hyrule God tier. At one time, I would agree S tier, but the graphics don't hold up the best, but the gameplay does, so we'll just keep it at that. Hyrule Warriors games, not a fan of these at all. It's immediately going Tingle Slave. I did not play A Link Between Worlds, but I have heard great things about it, so we'll put it C tier. Let's just get some of the stuff that we know out of the way. Breath of the Wild, it's S tier. It changed everything we know about Zelda, right? Very, very simple to say that it changed open world games as we know them, and it changed Zelda games as we know them, and it has to be S tier. So we're going to get Tears of the Kingdom out of the way. This is going beginning of S tier. I am at least 60 hours into this game. I have not beat the story yet. I'm probably a little over half done with the story. I don't know, this game I don't even feel like I want to beat it. It's just so fun to explore and do side quests, and it's the first game I've truly ever felt like I never really want to beat the game. I don't know if that makes sense, but Tears of the Kingdom, it's just an amazing game. Let's get controversial. Let's really make some people angry. That's what makes these lists fun. Majora's Mask. I hate this game. I truly do not like Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time, I think the game is amazing. Here's the other Majora's Mask. We're going to put those together. I truly think Ocarina of Time is amazing. And I've heard nothing but great things of Majora's Mask. When I was little, I could never get past the first day. I always just kept losing. I said, you know what? I'm an adult. Now I'll be able to beat this game. Turns out, I can't. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I always feel like I'm running out of time. Just because of that feeling of I'm always running out of time, I can't even enjoy the game. I can't immerse myself in the game, and I know that's probably my fault, but I don't like it. I just don't. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's probably one of the best Zelda games of all time. It's just not for me, and this is my list, so I get to make the rules here. Twilight Princess. Boom. Hyrule God. For sure. Skyward Sword. I'm gonna put this B. I really enjoyed it. I never played the Wii version. I only played it on the Switch. Ooh, one of these is a Wii and one of these is not the Wii. I'm assuming this is a Switch version. The Wii version goes down here. The controls, from what I've seen, are just horrible. But the Switch version, you can take off motion controls. And I played it. I really, really enjoyed it. If the controls were just tweaked a little bit more and you didn't have to use the thumbstick to like chop the sword, it would definitely be higher. I think it's amazing. It's the start of the whole Zelda lore. Great game. Ocarina of Time 3D. Yeah, this has to go up here. This is better than the original. Ooh, Windwaker. Ladies and gentlemen. Boom, S tier. I don't care what you guys say. Wind Waker, one of the best Zelda games ever made. My favorite Zelda game of all time. The original Legend of Zelda. We'll put it for C tier, just strictly for starting the series, but it's not a good game. It's not. Link's Awakening, I just beat this version. I'm gonna put it C tier. It has a lot of charm. It's really, really fun. I'm just gonna put this one higher than that because it's more updated. I do think the original Game Boy one has more charm though. I do think it has more charm, but it's not better than the remake. Zelda 2, no, they don't. I don't know what they were doing with this one, but it was not good. Let's see. Hyrule Warriors. I hate all of these games. Rub Ganon's feet. This is more rub Ganon's feet than I thought we were gonna have, but yeah, crossbow training, rub Ganon's feet. This is not good, guys. Hyrule Warriors. All these games rub Ganon's feet. This is way more than I thought we were gonna have. Okay, so Link's Awakening DX. This is actually the one that I beat because it was on Nintendo Switch Online. I guess it has to go over that. I don't know what the difference is though. Maybe it's just in color. Yeah, I guess it was just in color and maybe an extra dungeon or something. Link to the Past. S tier. Boy oh boy. Actually, I gotta stop. We're going down. It was great. It truly was. It's not quite S tier. It was amazing. It truly was. I beat this on Nintendo Switch Online. I was waiting for Tears of the Kingdom. Holy crap. This game was truly freaking amazing. This is the one where you can go back and forth, right? Switch from like one world to the other. I'm pretty sure it's it. It was really, really good. It was a lot of fun. It held up really, really well. Another Hyrule Warriors game. Where the hell did all these Hyrule Warriors games come from? So I believe this is a Windwaker HD remake for Wii U. Never played it because you know what's crazy? I never have played a Wii U in my entire life. I want to get it strictly for some of the games, but I feel like it's too late now. But yeah, it's got to be higher than the original one, right? It has to be. Triforce Heroes. I've heard good stuff about this game. I have not played it. It's going B tier. So these games right here, this is Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. These games are so freaking good. And the crazy thing is, if I'm not mistaken, these weren't even developed by Nintendo. These were made by Capcom. And I feel like they need to do a collaboration again, even in a style like this. It doesn't have to be a huge 3D Zelda game. I would love for them to make some 2D stuff like this again. I don't know what it was, but I just felt so like warm playing these games. The charm of these games. Holy crap, were they amazing. If we get these on Nintendo Switch Online, I would be so freaking happy. They are so good. Both going Hyrule God, they are so freaking good. Some of the best Game Boy Color games ever made. Is Cadence of Hyrule the rhythm game? I cannot remember. I know there's some game like that. Just for the sake of not being in Rub Ganon's feet, it'll go to Tingle Slave. And maybe that's a position people want. Maybe people would like to be Tingle Slave. Did you ever stop to think, Tingle is everywhere at once? How is this possible? He's got something weird going on. This is kind of late, but better late than never. We're gonna make this the Beetle tier. How did I mess this up? Man, that should have been there from the start. Okay, the Minish Cap. Amazing game. These games right here are so freaking good. So this is Twilight Princess HD Remake. Yeah, it has to be before the other Twilight Princess. What did the HD Remake come on? The Wii U? I would assume. Did the Wii U really get Wind Waker HD Remake, Twilight Princess HD Remake, and Breath of the Wild? That's pretty wild. No pun intended. Ooh, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. I didn't like this Zelda game. I didn't like the 4 links. I don't know. It almost felt like too gimmicky for me. I'm sure the story was great, but it just wasn't for me. But not everything is for me, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's people out there that love that game. So we have Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I have a 2DS behind me back there, and it's actually hacked. It has 208 DS games, and it has both of these Zelda games on it. And when I have the freaking time, I cannot wait to play both of these. I might have played Phantom Hourglass when I was younger, I can't really remember. But I've heard nothing but great things for these games. So just off the strength of what I've heard, they're going Beetle tier. And we have Legend of Zelda 4 Sword Adventure, which I believe is different from the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing at this point. There's too many Zelda games on the screen. Guys, this is what we're left with. Usually my tiers are like S is big, the bottom is big, and the middle is big. This one's pretty equally spread out, I guess. Looking at this, for once, I think I actually agree with my list at the end. And it makes me realize Zelda games are badass. We've had some pretty freaking amazing games in this series. Not only that, 2D Zelda kicks ass, dude. I would hold those games up. I mean, I hold those games up as high as I do the 3D Zelda games, and that's definitely saying something. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Do you agree with this list? What would you change? And what is your favorite Zelda game? What is the Zelda game you hate the most? In the comments below, please let me know. I would love to hear your opinion. Remember, if you enjoy gaming news, gaming stories, and Nintendo Switch content, then you are in the right place, and hit a like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram so we can keep this community growing. And I just want to say, guys, truly, thank you for all the support I've been getting lately. It feels weird. It's like something you dream about. I know we're a small channel, but getting these subscribers and views, it really is cool, and it lets me know we're on the right path. So again, thank you. You guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.